It's Christmas in July for the federal government, a sea of taxpayer dollars flooding the nation's coffers, boosting the budget toward a record surplus. It comes as cost of living relief begins to flow to households, but will it be enough to make ends meet?
A day with his beloved bunnies is like Christmas for the Prime Minister.
1, 2, 3.
A new home for South Sydney and a new supersized surplus for the government.
That's a result of this government's responsible economic management.
The May budget, handed down just 7 weeks ago, predicted a surplus of $4.2 billion. At the time, a careful treasurer said,
"It's not my style to make back in black mugs like my predecessor did. I'm taking a much more cautious approach, a much more conservative approach. There are good reasons for that."
Now Department of Finance figures show at the end of May the books were in the black by $19 billion. There's still 1 month to finalise before the financial year's complete, but the actual surplus could go close to the highest ever, $19.8 billion back in 2008. The upswing largely due to a tax revenue windfall and high commodity prices.
That combination has sent the tax take rocketing, the government's rolling in money.
And the new financial year also brings a boost to household budgets. For workers, employer super contributions are increasing to 11%. For families, childcare will get cheaper with increased subsidies. And for pensioners, veterans and concession card holders, energy rebates of up to $500 are now available. Good for those who are eligible, as electricity prices jump between 20 and 25%.
We understand that families are under cost of living pressure, but these measures will make a real difference.
The question is how much of a difference. A sizable surplus is an achievement for a government halfway through its first term. The trouble is they'll be judged more on what they do for household budgets.
Labor might be licking its lips with a budget surplus, but Australian households are on their knees in pain.
If the government uses some of its newfound money to help families, that could just push up inflation and interest rates again. It's that tug of war. The government would like to help, but if it does, it may not end up actually helping.